NBA 2K23 simulations are finally here, and I'm so excited to get underway. And like we do every year for the NBA 2K drop, we are going to trade the top 10 players on the game. Now, as you see up on the screen, 2K actually released the top 11 players, so we're going to trade these players at random using a wheel to different teams across the league. And with this whole new crazy league, we're going to simulate a season and live playoff scenario here in NBA 2K23 next and to determine the winner. So guys, go sit down, go relax, go grab your favorite stack, and let's go. Here we go, we now enter the wheel draft for this simulation. I am so excited, I know you guys are too. And these are the top 11 players according to NBA 2K23, and we're going to trade them right now. And so we'll begin with Giannis Antetokounmpo, the only 97 overall, and he's going to go to the Houston Rockets. He is now in the Western Conference. And now we got LeBron James up next. But guys, I don't care how old LeBron is, he's always a top 5 player in the NBA. And this time for the simulation, he's going to go to the Chicago Bulls, joining DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. Man, that Chicago team is going to be tough to beat in the Eastern Conference. And now Stephen Curry is going to go to the San Antonio Spurs. Can he take that team to the playoffs? Stephen Curry coming off an NBA championship and a Finals MVP. And now it's Kevin Durant of the Brooklyn Nets going to the LA Lakers. Oh my goodness, he's going to replace LeBron James. Let's see how far he can take that team. And he also rejoins Russell Westbrook. That is crazy. As now we got the back-to-back MVP Jokic going to go to the Detroit Pistons. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like he should be a 97 overall. I mean, he's the back-to-back MVP. He should be up there with Antetokounmpo. And now we got going to the Toronto Raptors, Joel Embiid. I mean, how good is this team going to be defensively? You got Embiid, Siakam, Scotty Barnes, Van Vliet. Wow, that team is going to be hard to stop. And now we got going to the Orlando Magic, Luka Doncic. So Luka Magic goes to Magic for today's simulation, as we now got Kawhi Leonard up next, the only 94 overall. And Kawhi will be going to the New York Knicks. He was so close to going to the Nets, but he will go to New York to join that team with Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson. And now we got Ja Morant up next. And Ja Morant will be going to the Boston Celtics. Oh my goodness, Nets fans, you guys were close back-to-back times. And now we got Jason Tatum up next. And again, there are going to be a lot of teams who won't get a top 10 player or 11 player, so I feel bad for you guys, but hopefully one of your teams does get him, as going to the Golden State Warriors is Jason Tatum. And now last but not least, we got Jimmy Butler of the Miami Heat, and he'll be going to the Western Conference, joining the Dallas Mavericks. And so guys, that wraps up the wheel draft. It's now time to head on to NBA 2K23, so let's go. Oh my goodness guys, it is beautiful. Look at this, there are so many eras you can pick from, but for today's simulation, we're going to do the modern era. I mean, I just love what NBA 2K added in, and guys, don't worry, we're going to do a lot of these simulations with all these different eras soon. And oh my goodness, look at this, when you click on the modern era, how about this graphic? I mean, this is just absolutely amazing. I can't wait for today's simulation. The first look at the My League here on NBA 2K23. I just filled out all the rosters. We're going to go over them briefly. And as we saw, Joel Embiid was traded from the 76ers, so they only have James Harden to lead their team right now. And guys, as we go over these rosters, let me know down below which team you think is going to win the first NBA 2K23 simulation. As we see LeBron James on the Chicago Bulls with that team. I mean, this team is looking solid. And then we see Donovan Mitchell just got traded in real life to the Cavaliers recently. I mean, this was such a good trade for Cleveland. I think they're going to make the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs next year. That's my predictions. As we see the Boston Celtics, we got Ja Morant for the simulation, but we got to get rid of Jason Tatum, as the Clippers got rid of Kawhi Leonard. They did keep Paul George, and they also have John Wall as well, who was recently signed there this offseason. And guys, I'm going to keep saying it, but I'm just so excited for NBA 2K23. Every year when NBA 2K drops, I just can't wait to get on the video game and release the simulation to see what's new, what's different. As we know, every year, the simulations are like, they're not bad. I think, honestly, guys, the best year for simulations ever was 2K18. Yes, it was a bad game for, like, park and everything, but in terms for me, simulations as well as the My League, guys, I think it was a great year. And I know you guys love watching these simulations, so let me know down below, what do you think was the best year for simulations? Like 2K21, 2K22, 2K20, 2K19, 18, 17. I mean, I started in 2K17, it is now 2K23, which is crazy, but let's get back to the roster overview. We saw those 11 players get traded, and let's see if the Pelicans are going to be a powerhouse in 2K like they are every year, as we see Jokic on the Detroit Pistons, Joel Embiid on the Toronto Raptors. Again, that team defensively going to be insane. Antetokounmpo has a tough task here going to the Rockets. Can he take that team to the postseason, as well as Stephen Curry? Not the greatest teams for both those superstars. And the Suns, they got to keep everybody, so they're going to look to go to the NBA Finals again like they did in 2021. Also, the Suns this year in real life actually have to make the finals. Like, I don't care. If they don't make the finals for the Western Conference Finals, it was a disappointment after what happened this year losing to Mavericks. Anyways, we see the Jason Tatum Golden State Warriors first team. And last but not least, the Washington Wizards, they did not get anybody. But it is now time to simulate to the end of the season for the first NBA 2K23 simulation. And the first NBA 2K23 MVP in the simulations is Luka Doncic for the Orlando Magic, 31 points a game as Paulo Banchero, his teammate, wins Rookie of the Year with 15 points per game. And Trae Young came off the bench. 2K, what is that? Trae Young averaged 28 points off the bench. That is crazy. And now here we go. The Defensive Player of the Year. Is it Antetokounmpo? No, it's Anthony Davis. Thank you, 2K. You finally fixed it. Giannis Antetokounmpo is no longer a glitch here on the Defensive Player of the Years. And now the first team All-NBA, Luka Doncic for the Orlando Magic, James Harden for the Sixers, Jason Tatum for Golden State, Butler for the Mavericks, and Jokic for the Detroit Pistons. And now, guys, as we go to the league leaders, Luka Doncic led the league in points. And then we see Stephen Curry, James Harden, Tatum, Booker, Jokic, Shai Alexander, Trae Young, Ja Morant, and Jimmy Butler. But look at this, there's no points per game, it's just all point totals as well as rebounds and assists, as Jokic led the league in rebounds. Then we see Allen, Sabonis, Luka's up there, that's actually insane, and assists per game. Look at Jokic, I mean, what a season he had for Detroit. And there are the rest of the guys, as we see also Tyrese Haliburton. But now we go to the standings, and so in the East, the Atlanta Hawks will take the 1 seed. Then we got LeBron James and his Bulls, the Celtics with Ja Morant, the Toronto Raptors, the Orlando Magic, the Knicks with Kawhi Leonard, the Indiana Pacers, and the Pistons filling the 8th spot as the Cavaliers just missed out. And then there are the teams who did not make the postseason in the Eastern Conference for today's simulation. And for the Western Conference, the Pelicans will take the 1 seed with 57 wins. Then we got the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Phoenix Suns, the Golden State Warriors with Jason Tatum. Then we got the Blazers, the Spurs, the LA Lakers, and the Memphis Grizzlies without Ja Morant slipping. And so Giannis and Jimmy Butler could not make the postseason with their teams. But anyways, that is the Western Conference standings. And guys, it is now time for the first ever NBA 2K23 playoff simulation. You see the bracket. It is your last chance to comment down below your predictions. The road to the finals begins here in the very first round. It should be absolute madness. So sit down, step back, relax, tell me who you think's gonna win it, and let's get this simulation underway. Here we go. We have a close game in San Antonio to begin off this NBA 2K23 playoffs, and look at this, the Suns, they're down by 1, but DeAndre Ayton scores, and he gives Phoenix a 1-point lead, and look at this, you can see the cameras flashing in the crowd. It's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie, but look at this replay as well. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like this right now, 2K. And now here comes Stephen Curry and his Spurs looking to end this series in a sweep. Curry draws 2, finds Richardson for 3, bang! Richardson from downtown. Spurs have a 2-point lead. Can they close out this series? And the Phoenix Suns, 30 seconds remaining here in Game 4. But 2K also's got to fix their graphics for the scoreboard. You can't even tell the Suns are down in the series as Booker misses it, but Ayton gets it and puts it back in. DeAndre Ayton coming up clutch. Timeout San Antonio. And now the Spurs have a chance to win this series. About a 1-second shot differential. Here is Curry. Draws 2 again. Curry. Oh my goodness. He scores with the layup. What an unbelievable move on Chris Paul. I mean, put that on a t-shirt as here come the Suns. Once again, the graphic on the bottom right. I mean, 2K, you can't even tell what is going on in this series. Anyways, the Suns down 3-0 in the series. Season on the line. 4 seconds. Booker. Open his pole for Game 5. And he missed it! He blew it! It was open and it didn't go down! As the Spurs will sweep the Suns, how about that? Down goes Phoenix in the first. And now we go to Memphis with the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. The Pelicans will take out the Grizzlies in 4 games and sweep here in the first round. 128-113 your final. So no Ja Morant for Memphis. And it seemed to be a big problem as they're going to go home here early in the simulation. And for Zion Williamson and his Pelicans, they will be moving on. And now it's the Lakers and the Timberwolves battling it out in a Game 5 where LA leads the series, but D'Angelo Russell ties the game. Can we see a Game 6? 43 seconds to go. Here is KD. It's his first year in LA. He's one-on-one with Edwards. He goes to his former teammate in Westbrook. Can Westbrook step up? Now they got Davis, Durant, I mean, who takes it? It's gonna be Durant as he has in the paint. Durant draws 2, loses it, gets it back and scores. Oh my goodness, the Minnesota Timberwolves had him in a great position. They just couldn't capitalize. And now here comes Russell coming off that 2-pointer. Can he go back to back and tie? Russell, no, great defense from the Lakers. They give it in the corner. Shot clock down to 12 seconds. Now here's Edwards. 1-on-1 against Durant. Shot clock now winding down here. They gotta go. Look at Russell. On Russell. Between the legs. Jumper blocked by Davis. Russell Westbrook gets the rebound. The defensive player of the year shows up. And now Westbrook, a chance to put the dagger into Minnesota. The free throw is no good. And the door is kept open for the Minnesota Timberwolves with 5 seconds. They're out of timeouts as Westbrook gets the second. It's a 3-point game. Minnesota needs a miracle. Here is Russell. 1 second at the buzzer. No good. Rebound Davis. And down goes the Timberwolves as the Lakers as a 7th seed will be moving on today. And now we're going to go to Chicago where LeBron James and his Bulls are going to beat the Indiana Pacers in 5 games. And they're going to end their season here at home 130-119. So down goes Indiana as LeBron James and Chicago are moving on. Now here we go in the Garden. It's the Knicks versus the Celtics as the Celtics are down the series. But here's Leonard. No good on the deep 3 rebound. And Boston looking to force a game 7 as the Knicks are up 3-2 in the series. Here comes Brown. I mean, I just love the atmosphere right now. You got the cameras flashing. A big-time game as Ja Morant now has it against Kawhi Leonard. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Kawhi gets around the screen. Look at the defense from Leonard. Robinson gets the block. These fans go to their feet. Here come the Knicks on the break. A chance to take the lead. And Kawhi Leonard on the drive, but he's going to pull it back out. Nobody on him. And now Williams picks him up. He has a big fella on him with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Around the screen. Leonard, the jumper. It's pure. He sticks it as the Knicks have a 1-point lead with 8 seconds. Celtics sees on the line. Will we have a game 7? Knicks Brown. 3-point line. 2 seconds. Crossover. Good look. Back iron, no good, and the Knicks are moving on. They beat the Celtics in 6 games. What a finish here at the Madison Square Garden, and down goes Boston. And now the Portland Trail Blazers need a miracle in Game 6, down by 10 seconds. Simons the 3, no good rebound, and it looks like the Golden State Warriors are going to win this in 6 to move on. It's going to be over. The Blazers with Damian Lillard will go down in the first round as Jason Tatum and Golden State. They're going to get the job done, and right now Jason Tatum trying to take this Warriors team to the finals without Stephen Curry as they win 111-106 in Game 6. And now we're going to go to a Game 6 in Detroit. How about this? Down goes the 1 seed in the East. It is the 8 seed Pistons with Jokic who take out the Hawks. I mean, unbelievable. Who predicted this? So down goes Atlanta. But now the only Game 7 of the first round will come down the wire in Toronto. Here is Luka Doncic. No, he gives in the corner Harris. And he misses the open 3. And Orlando is still down by 1 as the Toronto Raptors are looking to extend their lead here in this winner-go-home situation. I mean, you gotta go to Embiid as here's Van Fleet. Now gives it to Scotty Barnes. Back to Van Fleet in the corner. The jab step on Doncic. Nothing there as Anunoby finds himself open for 3. It's no good. Rebound. It's timeout Orlando in 22 seconds, down by 1. And if I'm Toronto, I'm literally triple teaming Luka Doncic in this situation. As here we go. What a pass from Doncic to Bumba. I mean, are you serious? That was beautiful. As here come the Raptors down by 1. It's winner go home. It all comes down to this in the first round. 10 seconds. Will they go to Embiid or will it be Van Fleet? 6 seconds. Van Fleet looking. Nothing. Now it goes to Embiid. Embiid. Step back. Fade away. Puts it in. Toronto has won the series and they're moving on. Joel Embiid, the first game winner of NBA 2K23, and it came in spectacular fashion. I mean, the defense was good, but the offense is better. Over 2 people, Luka Doncic even got a hand up, but it doesn't matter, as Embiid wins this series at the buzzer. And after that wild first round, we now enter the second round for today's simulation. You guys see the teams and the matchups, and I still can't believe the 8-seeded Pistons beat the Hawks. Anyways, hopefully your favorite team is still in it, because we're going to continue the simulation right now on 2K23, so let's go. We'll begin the second round off in Chicago where the Knicks will take out the Bulls. So LeBron James and the Chicago team will go down in the second round. I mean, oh my goodness, it's not over yet. Actually, it is over. Only 0.7 seconds. You're not going to do anything. And it's over in 5 games. Leonard and the Knicks have beaten the Bulls with LeBron James. And now we'll continue off the conference semis in New Orleans. It is the 1 seed in the West going down as Jason Tatum and the Golden State Warriors are going back to the conference finals. So all you Warriors fans, no Stephen Curry, but you got Jason Tatum and you can't complain because you are moving on on the final floor as we now go to LA. It is the Spurs over the Lakers. How about this? Stephen Curry takes out Durant and Russell Westbrook as San Antonio will go on to play Golden State in the Western Conference Finals. They win this series in 6 games on the road. And look at this. I mean, I'm saying look at this every series because I can't believe it. The 8 seed Pistons will beat Joel Embiid and the Toronto Raptors, and the 8 seed is on their way to the Conference Finals. They win this series in 6 games, and they're going to move on. And so there were 4. In the West, we have the Warriors versus Spurs, and in the East, we have the Knicks versus the Pistons. I mean, what a simulation it's been. Hopefully your favorite team is still in it up to this point, but guys, we're going to simulate right now the Conference Finals here on 2K23 to see which teams make the finals. So sit down, relax, and let's go. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals will come down to the wire. It is overtime, under 50 seconds. The Detroit Pistons are 1 win away from the finals, but they're down by 2. Look at Jokic. Oh my goodness, how did that go in? And we are now tied at 131 in overtime. Here is Kawhi Leonard. The Knicks looking to 4-7. Leonard gets in the paint, throws it away. Stolen by Jokic. I mean, he can't do no wrong. 30 seconds to go. The Pistons looking for the lead. These fans are on their feet. Here we go. It's Corey Joseph. 23 seconds. They go back to Jokic. He's on Leonard. He has a mismatch. Jokic. And it's rims in. It swirled around the rim a couple times, but it went down. I mean, this guy is unbelievable right now. He's putting the Pistons on his back as the Knicks down by 2. Season is on the line right here, right now. Under 10 seconds, they gotta go to Leonard. Here's Brunson, Kawhi, to Robinson. Unbelievable, 4 seconds remaining, we are tied. A chance to win the series. Joseph from half court, off the glass and no good. And we're headed to double overtime in this Eastern Conference Finals Game 6. What a back and forth. Jokic, Robinson, we aren't done yet. But as we get to double OT, Corey Joseph is at the line with the Pistons up 2. His free throw is up, we go with 5 seconds. Knicks on a timeout. They need another miracle, down by 3. Looking to force triple OT. Kawhi gets a look, and it's no good. The 8 seed Pistons are going to the finals. What a Cinderella run they're having. And for the New York Knicks, a heartbreak here on the road. I thought they were going to win this game and go to Game 7, but they fall short as the Pistons get the job done to move on. And as we go to the Western Conference, Stephen Curry beats his former team to go to the finals. Jason Tatum the 3, it's no good. And the series is over in 6 games. The Spurs win 125-107 in Game 6. And for the Golden State Warriors, they won't go back to the NBA Finals as the Spurs, how about that? They're going to be moving on. And so the first NBA Finals of 2K23, we got the Spurs with Stephen Curry against the 8-seeded Detroit Pistons with Jokic. And it all comes down to this, a best of 7 series to determine the winner of today's simulation. Who's going to win it all? Sit down, relax, and let's get it going.
The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Spurs have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Detroit Pistons. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
The finals have went the distance in this first NBA 2K23 simulation. Here we go. Game 7 for the gold. Here is Jokic. Down by 1. The hook shot, it's good. And the Pistons have a 1-point lead with 46 seconds to go. I mean, if the Detroit Pistons can win this championship, this will be the greatest playoff performance in NBA history with Jokic as Curry the spin. It's in. What a move from Stephen Curry. And all of a sudden, the Spurs lead by 1 with 40 seconds. Curry has been slept on as well in this simulation. And these fans in San Antonio are going crazy, chanting defense. 30 seconds remaining in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Jokic against Poto, and he scores again. I mean, this guy can't defend Jokic right now. Poto is looking for some help. He's not getting it. But can San Antonio answer back with 24 seconds? Here is Stephen Curry, the step back 3, hand in his face. Bang! Curry from downtown. What a shot. 19 seconds. Timeout Pistons. And after that shot from Curry, the Pistons down by 2 at 18 seconds. They gotta go back to Jokic. 14 seconds, 13. I mean, they're gonna take this all the way down here, looking for overtime or to win the championship. As now here's Cunningham on the move. Poto's gotta play some defense right here. It goes to the paint to Jokic. Jokic for overtime, but he's blocked by Poto. Poto blocks him. 0.3 seconds remain. He can't believe it, and neither can I. Unreal. Curry makes the first. first, and he's got the second for the dagger. The Spurs are gonna win it. It's all over in 7 games. The Spurs are the NBA champions, and they win the first NBA 2K23 simulation. Stephen Curry gets his 5th. I mean, guys, wow, what a way to start the 2K simulations for 2023. Unbelievable finish. I mean, Jokic was dominating Poto all game, but he got the stop when he needed to. And guys, this celebration right now is the same as last year. I'm not gonna lie, I was wishing for a new one. I mean, I don't hate this one, but come on, 2K, let's see something different as Popovich is holding up that trophy. And guys, thank you so much for watching today's simulation. Stephen Curry is your NBA Finals MVP. But you guys are seriously all the GOATs. Once again, thank you for watching. It's Snapchat Productions, and we out.